This question is a little peculiar. We have two line references in completely different parts of the passage. But whatever, we just follow instructions, do what you're told. Go to those places and read what you're supposed to read and see what kind of connections you can find between them. So line 21, we're looking at the word classic. What does this mean? Basically, it's a vocab question, but in disguise. So we'll treat it like a line reference question, but here we go. And of particular interest here, these seemingly irrelevant features often involve space. In one classic study, Mike Tucker and Rob Ellis at the University of Plymouth asked subjects to judge whether items were upside down or right side up. The stimuli consisted of photographs of common household objects like frying pans or spatulas. Okay, I don't know. It's a classic study. It's, I don't know, a famous study? I don't know. Let's write famous. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's doing a lot of work at all in this line, that word. Okay, let's look at 52. Here. When the objects were mirror, and this is a huge break in text here, so this is not a continuation of what we just read. When the objects were mirror reversed, the response pattern reversed as well, indicating that it was not simply a matter of being faster, more accurate with one hand than the other. Another classic illustration of a seemingly unnecessary connection between space and cognition comes from mental rotation experiments. In one early study, Roger Shepard and Jacqueline Metzler presented subjects with drawings of blocks of various shapes, think Tetris but in 3 dimensions, and asked them to judge whether two pictures involve the same shape from a different viewpoint or a different shape altogether. So, okay, early, right? I mean, there's a clear connection between that, right? They're saying it's an early study, it's a classic illustration. They're saying it's similar things. So, famous, early, we're looking for something like that. Well, simple and understated, no, they don't comment that it's a simple study. In fact, if we do read the rest of the passage, we see that there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of variables. So no, we don't have evidence of that. Those are some strong words that we just don't have any proof of. So in the absence of evidence, we don't want to just jump to some conclusion. We want to keep it simple. And that's not, they don't say that it's simple here. B, based on antiquated ways of thinking. No, antiquated is a negative word. It means something is outdate in a bad way. So they're not saying it's classic in that it's no longer relevant. They're saying it's good, right? Famous. It's something we should pay attention to. So antiquated is saying someone is thinking about things in a past way that's just not relevant anymore. That's, again, another strong word that we don't have evidence of. See, they're frequently performed by other researchers. Well, it's talking about the researchers, but it's not talking about the experiment being repeated. It seems to just be saying this experiment was performed by these people. So it's not saying that a bunch of people did each experiment. So this word frequently would scare me anyway. It's a strong word. D, long established and well regarded in the field. Yeah, famous and early. Long established, well regarded, right? The two ideas that we kind of pulled out of this anyway are there. And yeah, that's kind of what they're doing. The way that they're talking about these studies is as if everyone would know them, right? That these are studies that were done a while ago, they're trusted, they're good examples of this phenomenon that we're going to talk about. So they are, yeah, long established and well regarded. That's definitely something we can point to different things and say, yeah, this is the evidence of this. So it might not have jumped out, but when we have to compare the choices, we're really saying, well, where can I point to something in the passage to justify this? And notice we stuck close to those lines, and just that was enough to get these things. Just follow the instructions. Go where you're supposed to go. You don't need to read too much extra, and you should be able to find the answers.